Have you ever beat up a security guard in a foreign country and then paid off the police to let you go? Probably not. So let me tell you about what happened. I'm going to set the scene for you. It's 2016. You're stationed in Germany with the US Army, and you decide, hey, I'm going to go to Czech Republic tonight, and we're going to party at the largest nightclub in all of Europe. So that's what ends up happening. Problem: you're drinking on the way to the club, so you're already a little tipsy. And then to make matters worse, you have to go to the ATM and pull out money. So now you go to the ATM with the idea of, I'm just going to pull out 800 zloty. 800, that should be enough for the whole night for me and four people. Well, that's not what happened. You go to the ATM, you hit 8000, enter, and then you go, oh, fuck. And now, out of this ATM spits out 8,000 fucking zloty. You have enough money to ball the fuck out all night and then some. Here's where things took a turn for the worst. In the middle of the night, we decide, oh shit, we need to move our car out of the parking lot because it may be closed in the morning and we won't be able to get out. So we go and we move the car, and we come back in. We're partying, having a good time. Next thing you know, it's like 7 a.m. and we're leaving. We're done. I still got like 1,500 zloty left, and we leave. But we forget that we moved the car in the middle of the night. So we go back to where we parked at first. Obviously, the car's not there. So in my mind, I went, okay, let me go ask the security guard if he saw anybody take the car or if he knows about anything that happened with the car, because there were only a few cars in the lot. So I go up to the guard shack and I'm like, hey, buddy, you know what happened to this car that was out here? He looks at me and just goes, he didn't give a fuck. So in my mind, me being in the army and unknowingly having paranoid schizophrenia, my mind went straight to, they stole our car. They stole our car, put it on the black market, and I'm never going to see it again. And it wasn't even my car. It was my date's sister's car. So now I'm really freaking out. And she's freaking out too, because she also forgot that we moved the car. So I start freaking out. I'm questioning this dude, asking him, who's been in here, all this shit. And the whole time he's just like, I don't know. I don't know. So now I think, okay, this dude's fucking with me. Now it's on. So I slam him up against the window. I'm yelling at him, where's the fucking car? Throwing him around. I go inside his guard station, put some money in my pocket, because fuck him, I'm robbing him. I come back out. We start fighting. We're rolling on the ground. And then it's finally over. The fight's over. We're both done. And here comes the Polizei. So the Polizei come up, ask what happened. I tell him, oh, they stole my car. He's like, I don't know where the car is. He just started beating me up. So the Polizei says, okay, let's get everybody back to the police station and we'll sort this out. So we get in the car. We're heading back towards the police station. And we see the car on the side of the road in front of a building. And we start screaming, stop, stop, stop. There's the car. There's the car. And the Polizei pull over, let us get out. We go, open up the doors. She goes to look for registration and stuff like that. And we show it to her like, hey, like this is our car. The only problem is the registration is in her sister's name. So they're looking at us like, yeah, right, bro. So that didn't work. Here we go back to the police station. We get to the police station and I'm in interrogation for like 4 or 5 hours. My buzz is wearing off. I'm drunk. I'm starting to mess with the cops. I'm just fucking with them because I was drunk. And then as it wore off, I started to realize like, oh shit, What is going on right now? This is where I get saved. The guy that I beat up comes out of the hospital. He comes to the police station, and I look at him and I say, "Hey, buddy, let me give you some money. Whatever I have in my pocket, I'll give it to you, and we'll just call it even." And he's like, "Okay, yeah, that's good." So I give him some money. Then my interpreter comes up to me and says, "Okay, the Polizei just noticed that you gave him money. They want some money for having to go through this all day." So I'm like, "Okay, how much do you want?" So me and two police officers go to the ATM. I pull out 2,000 zloty and we go back. I give it to them. They give me a receipt and I was on my way. So we walked a couple blocks, got back in the car, and took off back to Germany. When I tell you that's the craziest shit that's ever happened to me, that's the craziest shit that's ever happened to me. And I've had a lot of shit happen over the last 10, 15 years. But that takes the cake